telling me moments ago. Just rehash those, preferably with your credit card number up front and any pins. Okay?
Sounds great.
Perfect. All right, so I'm in Yeti hide, it looks, or not Yeti hide, troll hide, it looks like. And we got you a full set of bronze last time, or no?
Yes.
Okay. So this morning, I have goals as... Where's my goals overlay? Oh, it's over here. Hey, Xander. Good morning. I have goals of attempting the second boss today. I don't know if that's a real thing, but that's kind of what I want to move towards. So do we have any thoughts of what that's going to be? From my perspective right now, I need a weapon upgrade. I need a weapon update. I'm okay with this armor stuff, so I probably need to get some more copper that way. Did you were threatening to log in and build shit while we didn't play? Did you end up doing that or no?
No, I didn't want to.
Good.
Like,
okay.
burn any time or have any magical things happen in my absence.
Yeah, makes
or
sense.
in your absence. Sorry.
Yeah. No, that's good.
In chat's absence. That's pretty much like verboten, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep. That seems fine. I don't know if it's verboten as much as it is any. I don't know. Like as I said, I played a little bit offline just to get some sense of the game a little bit more, but not a lot. So what do we need though, material-wise? It looks like we don't have any copper right now, so we need both tin and we don't have any copper or bronze. We need tin and copper. Is that right? Why can't I fucking see anything? In the middle of the night, Kevin, where's our floodlights?
You know, I could put up torches, but you never give me any time. You're always like, do this, burn that, make more of this thing.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out how I could be most helpful this morning. It looks like doing some copper runs should be pretty useful. Can you make me a second one of these antler pickaxes? We got 3 components from the boss, right?
Yes, and I'm carrying one that I probably don't need. I could hand you mine.
That would work if we want to do that. Hey, Stormworm, thanks for the resub. Welcome back.
There you go, bud.
Thanks.
It's in that chest in front
chest?
of you.
Okay, nice. And then where can I dump? So I'm carrying a bunch of stuff. I don't know. I guess I'm not carrying that much. I only have 2 pieces of food on me. 3.
Over here, there's 2 empty chests.
Have returned.
Okay.
Morning, filthy.
So I found as I played a little bit offline on my own. I found that I was very I found the construction process very unfun from my perspective. I hated trying to get the pieces to fit together. I hated like I'd always be out of like one component, so it's always run off and find one component. So I hadn't realized quite how much that was adding to my enjoyment of the game, not having to do the building, but I've been appreciating that a lot.
Well, I love the building and wish I could spend more time on it, but
Perfect.
You are a cruel taskmaster, and so I have a lean-to instead of a house.
That's right.
This is the worst living condition.
Because first we have to get things like survival taken care of, then we can get what the pictures look like on the walls and what color it is.
Well, how do you define survival? Like we are we could live here for the next 10 days.
This isn't survival. This is like, yeah, I guess this is technically survival. This is existing.
This
in the same way I'm currently existing during COVID.
This isn't survival because you haven't you haven't let me build a house. Of course it's meager and terrible.
Thank you, Carebrick, for the resub. Welcome back. Good morning to you. We're trying open comms. Kevin has requested that we do open comms. So anytime that I don't agree with what he's saying or want to change I'm just going to change the subject and pretend I'm talking to you, chat, okay? So.
Lovely. Lovely.
Oh, man. All right. Also, by the way, I saw a better organization scheme for chests on someone else's stream. The way that you put them, like this horizontal way, takes up twice as much space as stacking them with the small end facing us. So they stick out a little bit further, but you can put a lot more of them in the same area, which is really nice. So I don't know if you want to update that scheme or if that is too metagamey for you. I know you don't like it when we progress in the game by getting better individually.
I don't recall that being one of my personal limits.
I updated the Kevin command too. I couldn't figure out how to get in there. I was trying to imply that the only reason why I was playing Valheim with you was that if I didn't, your wife would come horribly pun on me. If I didn't,
right?
But I didn't. Yeah. I didn't end up putting that in the command. I did update the Kevin command though.
Oh, and you said you wanted me to do something
Yeah, will you say something in my Twitch chat so I can VIP you?
Yeah.
Thanks. Okay. Let's find out who this bastard is. And by VIP, I mean...
Verified accounts only. Well, you fucking... I already have them verified.
Katie types in my chat all the time.
Yeah, I haven't signed in so long that it...
I regret it a little bit, but she does do it.
It doesn't recognize me.
Dude, I like how the back end of this house has been taken out to make... That's so good. I tried to like build some of these things on my own, but like it was really painful, especially trying to like figure out how things like fit to like actually like sealed together. I kept having these gaps everywhere, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to have giant gaps in your roof when you're building a house. Anyways.
Holy... What?
Why am I so slow?
I think there's two kinds of... Yeah. There's also two kinds of walk, which is strange.
Two kinds of walk? Oh my god.
Right.
Yeah, but there's that slow... There's like scenic walk. All right, I'm going to go do things, because otherwise I'm going to get bored and be cranky. What can I...
Right.
What are you doing right now? I'm multitasking you and I'm breaking you, aren't I? All right. So I need to stay away from you and let you figure out Twitch thing first. Okay.
I'm trying to verify my Twitch account, and I don't know why it's not verified, so I'm just going to take a second and see if I can convince it.
Okay.
Because it's probably been...
Are you trying to scam Twitch? Is that what's happening right now?
Yes.
Okay.
I've got my my 7 Twitch accounts so that I can sneak in and watch people and they won't know it. Well, no, it's just been months since I signed in.
You say that, but there's a guy I play Crowfall with who runs, I don't know how many Twitch accounts he has. It's got to be over a dozen. He does it to win giveaways. Really? He just enters like 30 times, yeah. So like you say it like it's a thing that would never happen, but...
That's kind of dirty.
It is. How do I want for spoilers, Joe? Not a lot is the answer. Kevin is trying to make me experience survival games in the world's worst way, which is blind and sobbing. So I think we're doing low. So we played like an 8-hour session the first day. Then I played a little bit of my own. So I've gotten a lot better at fighting things, but I have no idea how to progress particularly. I say I'm getting better at things, but I'm just meleeing a bunch of Grey Dwarves for no reason. I need a better weapon, Kevin. This dagger is trash.
Yep, and so I was thinking, there's a mace, a sword, a polearm, all of that stuff is available.
Yeah, I don't... So I fought this a little bit, and there were some weird like combat-y things, like if you fought like skeletons in their caves, like if you go up on the walkway, like right at the entrance to the cave, they can't hit you at all, which I thought was kind of weird. And then like there weren't a lot of enemy varieties. Like I didn't find anything after trolls until we advanced to the next area. So
that's true. I would bet that's accurate.
Okay, so I don't think the bow, like I couldn't put out enough damage fast enough to really help you. So maybe like either that two-handed like spear thing, or if you're gonna keep being in the front, or something else. I don't know, because there was just a lot of damage potential in the tier 2 weapons. Like this dagger's not doing fucking anything.
It's only good, I think, for stealth.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna start copper mining right now. Again.
Okay. You might also, since I'm still horsing around with Twitch, grab a little bit of wood. Because we haven't got the wood to make the coal to make the smelter run, yada yada.
Yeah, I'll do it on the way back, I guess. Start with this.
Or as a separate trip, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay. So what are our smaller goals? I want to put them up on the screen as well to help with chat figuring out what the hell we're doing in an open-ended game as this. I want to keep our kind of goals up there. My long-term goals for this session, which it sounds like we won't get to, but I still want to try to get to, are boss 2. But outside of that, what are our short-term goals right now? We're just trying to get me weapons and you armor?
And probably me a weapon upgrade. I should probably have I'm guessing a mace, although I haven't used much of the tier 2 weapons. I've mostly been the guy in the troll with troll hide with bow and dagger, and doing a whole lot of stealth kills and that sort of thing.
I see.
Because a dagger is 10 times damage on a stealth.
Gotcha. So that's why you're excited about it.
So, I can do 120 damage or something in a single shot, but
Sure.
it's not great unless you're stealthed, right?
Right.
So for the way we're playing, I don't know. I think it seems like we're both going to need real weapons.
Yes, I feel like we both need. I don't think stealth really works super well for the team game aspect. I didn't actually like it very much in general because the problem was unless I want like it's so often doesn't trigger like I can only do it once per combat, right? So like it's good to like open that way, but then I need to do something else afterwards.
Unless you run away and
Just like reset it over and over again.
reacquire stealth, right?
Okay, that's harder to do with 2 though. So I agree. I think we should both get weapon upgrades. I'm happy to stay in the Yeti stuff for now, or trade it to you one way or the other, and then take the bronze. I don't care either way. But it sounds like we need our immediate concerns are copper and tin. Sounds like. Is that accurate?
Yes, because we need to get those weapon upgrades. Yep.
Okay, sounds good. I'll start there. Have you managed to say something in Twitch chat yet?
No, it says I'm unverified and will not let me. It won't send an email to me for some reason, so I'm going to change my email address.
Okay. It doesn't. I guess we don't have to do that today. I just wasn't.
No, it makes sense though. Shouldn't be this big a hassle though. I wouldn't think.
I mean, do you find most things in life a hassle?
No, I'm pretty easygoing, flexible, and adaptable. I can manage to
So just this
do
one
basic
particular
jobs
thing.
without. Yeah. Technology does not even usually betray me, but sometimes
Gotcha.
in unexpected ways.
Do you know if upgraded pickaxes have higher durability, do more damage, or like to the rock? Like, how does it work? What am I getting? What efficiency am I creating by upgrading one?
I think it is greater damage. I think your skill determines stamina use while using it, and I think the upgrade changes the amount of damage it does to the rock, to the tree, to the whatever.
Gotcha.
I think.
Okay. I don't know how to get an upgraded pick. It does seem kind of ridiculous that I'm hitting copper with bone. I don't even know if that works. Does that work in the real world? Isn't copper harder than bone? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's kind of a soft metal. I don't think
Soft
it was
metal. Well, there are bronze picks, but you said you could continue to manage with this and press forward into weapons and armor.
Yeah, well,
and that you wanted to remain super inefficient because it was more efficient that way.
I think what I might have been moving towards was it depends how many things we need to mine, right? If we only have to get one more rock, we just go hit it with our super inefficient pick and we don't have to mine 20 rocks to get one more rock. But if we need hundreds more, it might be better long term to do that. I don't know. I just don't know how much time we have in any area. Like, is copper the final thing that we're building out of, or do we eventually get steel? I mean, you see what I mean? If we're going to be changing types of things we interact with, then what we're doing specifically is going to be different, with our time.
I suspect that we're going to have future metals. Like I said, I
okay.
don't know that.
So it may be worth it to upgrade these picks eventually too.
I would say it's pretty critical, so you don't waste a whole lot of time.
Okay. Well, then let's. I'll keep the copper coming. I'll try to get back here immediately so we can start. I know you're waiting on me to start the smelter up, I guess.
I should be there. Verified and back in the game.
Nice. Who? What's your Twitch name?
KGC Jest.
That's you, Kevin? Okay. You want to tell me what name that stands for? You don't have to if you don't want to.
Jest. I've used Jester as a gamer tag for years.
Okay.
And so that's just string of initials and.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna shut a window or two so that we can actually. play.
I should shoot some of these fucking deer, shouldn't I? Fine.
All right, I'm here. I'm in the game. You're doing stuff.
Yep. I'm coming back with my first round of copper in a second. I'm gonna try to kill some of these deer too. We need them for random stuff, don't we?
Food, hide, you betcha. All right, so the question is, do I go ahead and start making a house? Okay, so a little spoiler just ahead, I suppose.
Yeah.
We have access to these portals here. I've made one at this end, right? And we're for fuck's sake, is that true? Eventually, we need a place that serves as a hub where we can hop through, go to another place, hop through, go to, so we can hop around the world.
Okay.
This particular spot is not super far from the original altar stone, the original ceremonial ring there.
Okay.
And so this wouldn't be a terrible hub because every time we kill a boss, we have to come back here anyway. So we could make this a bigger, more permanent spot that is the location that we always come back to. The problem is you can't transport metals, so that would mean that if we do find future metals beyond copper and tin, we would need a smaller smelting outpost in that land, but we could still come back here for a lot of our stuff. So I'm not sure whether we should go ahead and settle in a little bit better here and have a hub here. Kind of feels like we should.
Okay. I'm happy to go with that decision.
Okay. If all of a sudden you're gonna feel super sad because I'm housekeeping.
I mean, that's undoubtedly true. No, that sounds totally fine. No problem. I'm gonna get rid of 5 weight here. I think I might be done with my wood tower shield. Oh, shield, I don't know. Yeah, fuck that. Okay. Dude, I didn't wait. Okay. All right. Game is scuffed. Possibly. Can keep up with the kids' terms these days. Scuffed. Okay.
I don't know scuff.
I think that's a positive or a negative. It's definitely one of them.
By
possibly.
context, I would say it's positive, but by history, I would say it's negative. So I'm torn.
Okay. How's your organization scheme right now? Besides convoluted.
Unintelligible.
Unintelligible. Okay. All right. Just synonyms for that.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm thinking we probably rip out a couple chests and put them in edgewise because it is so much smarter.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to? I've dropped off 21 ore. I'm going to keep running ore for a little bit here. If you want to start that smelting as we're doing that, I'll keep collecting. And then we can.
Yep.
Okay. You're happy with the base building right now? Getting resources, etc. for now, and then we'll try to move out in a little bit.
Yes.
Okay.
The only other commentary I have is if it is more entertaining for you or for stream or whatever, if we shared jobs instead of the way we are, you go do A and I stay here and do B.
No, it's absolutely less entertaining for me to share jobs. I mean, I'm happy to help with things that need doing, but I have no desire to build that house, for example. I opened that building interface and made yeah. Keep going.
I was suggesting that, if I was off gathering metal with you, is it more entertaining because we're hanging out together? Would you enjoy it more? Would it feel more like a co-op game instead of you playing us? Okay.
Well, when we can get together for objectives that require us to be together, right? Like the troll caves or clearing stuff like that. Sounds fun to do as a group, right? So.
Okay. I wanted to make sure you were having an optimum.
I am, Kevin. Absolutely peak gaming experience right now.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm currently stuck on a log running directly at it. I don't know if that undermines the point or not, but
you know, I
I've
don't
leveled
judge
Leap
what
pretty
you
highly.
consider a peak experience.
It's polite of you.
Have you been killed by a tree yet and you're off-screen
No.
experimenting?
No, I'm not a
What?
absolute novice to the game. I've played other video games before, and I try to avoid being heavy objects dropped on me.
I am super sad that I gave you enough information.
My worst death has
to
still been
avoid that death.
swimming-related injuries. I apparently swam too soon after eating, and it was fatal. So, okay. What happened to the viewers? Someone asked in chat. I'm playing with Kevin right now.
That seems pretty self-evident, doesn't it?
Oh man.
Filthy, what have you done? Well, hi.
Yep. I haven't been on stream in a while. Didn't Filthy used to be good at games?
Right.
Didn't people used
Didn't
to
he-
watch him? Wasn't he making a living about this at one point?
Didn't you used to play games we actually wanted to watch?
Yeah. Like I was just asked, it's phrased as like a simple inquiry for information too. I am confused. Didn't he used to have viewers?
Not meaning to judge, but
That's right.
have you hit your head and
Yeah. Did you wake up thinking you could do this? No. Go back to Civ 5. What were you thinking?
all right. I'm back to kilning.
Okay.
What?
What's the matter?
All right. It just looks like you've thrown a bunch of ridiculous things into whatever random chest you could find, and that's okay.
I didn't actually. A lot of the tier 2 weapon and armor stuff requires a little bit of leather and a little bit of deer hide. So I was trying to keep that next to the copper so you could craft that easily together without having to look through 100 different locations.
That's actually like super smart, and I regret my impertinence.
No, I think it's good that we can figure that out, because I don't want to make your organization scheme any more fucked up than it needs to be. But I don't want to have to look through 25 boxes for the stuff I need when I'm right there, right? So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay. All right. Is there any more copper in this vein? Maybe not.
Right. I am going to steal a moment and put on another section of wall. I'm super excited about that.
Okay. It's kind of weird, but more power to you. What do the walls help us with? So I didn't realize. So what level of comfort can we get out of one of these locations? We're at comfort 4 right now, which seems pretty comfy.
I think the best I've had so far in my game is a 9, I think.
9. Okay. Comfort 9. Hey, Nutline. Okay. All right. Where's the goals? Goals there? I guess I should update that slightly. Valheim. I was told this rhymes with Heim, not Heem. So we want summon and fight boss 2. And then we want tier 2 armor and weapons. Okay.
Where are you writing those? Oh, I
On
see.
my stream. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chat says 17 is max comfort. So you've only lived 9/17 of your total potential. Barely half, Kevin.
I'm surprised it is that close to... The hell's all this stuff?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I opened a couple of those chests and I had no fucking clue what any of them were. Or were you talking about something else?
I mean, I don't even have a memory of having. Why? I don't think I organized some of this. I think this might be your doing.
Seems unlikely. Not big on organizing chests.
That's what I mean. It's exactly my point. I think I probably had some organization, and you came through and said, you know, this is complicated. I think I'll go.
Could have been that. Some idiot has found a ore location that looks like it has no more ore in it, but it hasn't been crossed off the map. Considering I'm the only person who can add to this, I think it's me. Where the fuck is it? Alright. Chat, you guys see any copper around here that I've missed? Is it visually different? I don't understand why copper doesn't look visually different than regular stone.
You're under attack.
Kevin, are you gonna backseat me through Discord while I'm mining? Don't you have like buildings to be building?
You know, I was looking over to see if there was any copper you had missed, to see if I could say, hey, over on your left, and suddenly you were in a cloud of poison, and
I dodged. And then I knifed him to death with my shitty weapon. And then I thought to myself, hey, we'll get a better weapon here soon. Is your character just sleeping, or are you just watching me work right now?
No. You have no idea how hard I work for you.
No. I guess that's true. Okay.
I'm looking forward to having a bed that isn't in the middle of the walkway that you wipe your boots on the way to the work table. That's one of my day goals.
It's not that I wipe my boots, or I just walk over it.
Yeah, well, same effect, different.
So you're building a mudroom
description.
for the house?
No, I'm just building the rest of the house so my bed doesn't have to be in the same space as the workbench.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
There is some little asshole out here throwing rocks at my house. Yeah, so there's a dagger shot for 108 points.
Nice.
Are you bringing resin home ever? Or do you just throw it on the ground?
I do until we get like 100 of it, then I start not collecting anymore. Are we short on it?
Well, it's like what makes torches burn and lets me put up more lights, and
Okay, I can bring you back some. It's no problem.
I usually stop collecting it when I have a full chest of it, not when I have 100. But we could adjust that.
Kevin, I'm happy to bring it back. I've not seen any use for resin, so I stopped collecting it.
Okay.
Just gotta ask, buddy.
Bring me everything. Alright, maybe not.
Pretty shitty location for ore in the end.
Shitty location for
Copper.
What are you doing?
Talking to me, or one of the guys attacking you?
I've got a greyling here that appears to want to apprentice as a blacksmith. He's like over here.
Can you
helping
tame
me
them?
load this. No.
That'd be kind of nice.
Although you can tame pigs, I think we've had a little talk about this already, and I have no idea how you do it or what the value is, because I tamed two, and they, like, never did anything.
Seems like low value is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I just owned them forever, fed them half of my food, and never saw a single, like, benefit. So
Can breed them, apparently, chat says.
very, very much like having children, I think.
Yeah. It's an investment with no payoff.
Right, exactly. It's low return on investment, kind of.
No return on investment. Alright, I gotta get that fucking rested buff. How close are we? Dude, I wish there was like a little indicator so I know how close to daybreak we were. I guess it doesn't make a lot of sense there would be, but...
Sure there is. Look off to the west. You see that big white ball falling toward the horizon?
No. Can't see a moon from here,
Okay.
unfortunately. Alright, I think I mined this one out without telling myself.
You are, like, I don't know, 5 minutes from daybreak.
Okay. So I can maybe come back and still get the well-rested bonus if I sleep. Maybe that's worth.
I doubt you'd make it in time to get to sleep. But you can get the rested bonus just hanging out here. You don't have to sleep.
It's a lot of time spent with you in daylight.
Here, I'll help. Okay, I need... What the hell's wrong with this house?
Be honest, when you play on your own, how many times do you just tear down your house right after you built it and rebuild it from scratch?
Almost never.
Okay. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay.
Every once in a while, I'll rip out like a section of wall because something went wrong, but rarely do I do a like wholesale destroy and restart.
This is session 2, Blue. Alright, so how do I get the rested bonus? I go in and sleep? Just have to stand around here for a little bit?
I think you can hit X and sit down. I was actually working on that for you. 1 second. Let me see if I can help. Oh, here's the other horn, top right chest in the bedroom.
Okay. Where are you collecting wood right now? Where do you want that? Just have a little bit extra. Probably over by the forge.
Sure, that'll do.
Okay. And where's
You
your
could actually
resin going?
You could actually everything's effed up right now. Stick it in this bottom left here.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
There's resting. Nice.
There, and have some inky do too, because
Thanks.
damn it.
You got it? Did you hit me with it or no?
I hit me with it. I was hoping you were close enough that.
Okay. That's no big deal. I'm gonna go gather
You would
more
get it.
copper. Alright. So that one was no fucking good. We actually haven't explored for shit, have we?
Not much.
Okay. So how do we keep an eye out for summoning the second boss? Do we have to find another, like, one of those locations that, like, we sacrifice at, like the first one, or is it something different?
Yes, we would find a second location, and somewhere in the Black Forest should be a rune stone that will give you a location. We'll mark your map for you.
Okay.
And sometimes I think I've seen those in abandoned towers, and I think I've seen those like in burial crypts also. So as we explore in the dark forest, in the Black Forest, we can probably locate where that is, or we can just wander the world randomly and
Okay. So
hope to spot it.
So I should. It's a good idea right now then to explore a little bit, and then additionally, grab copper, explore a little bit, keep my eyes open, and then once we've got our upgrades, move in a little bit more aggressively. Sounds like
Yes.
Start scouting a little bit more aggressively.
Yes,
Okay.
that sounds accurate.
Okay, then I will do that for now. I am gonna need a weapon upgrade though, because right now I'm daggering things at front, and that's pretty rubbish for surviving out here.
The only nice thing about dagger, other than the extra stealth damage, is its super low stamina drain, and so you can hit them and have a chance to get the stun on them, and so you can stun lock them and not have to, like with an axe or whatever, I end up hitting them and then having to shield block and then hit them and then have to shield block.
Vegvisor the Eldar?
Yes.
All right, I just found something that registered his location on the minimap for us. Does it show it for you as well?
Probably not.
Okay.
So you want to mark that spot, or?
Can you check if it didn't do it already for you? It's southeast of what the area we've explored is.
I do not have the Elder.
Okay, that's fine. I don't have my shield to fight these skellies, so I'm gonna have to run away from them. So I would like the two-handed weapon if possible. It's a big. I think it's a big bronze cost too. I think.
The poleaxe?
Yeah, I want to try that. I haven't used that at all yet.
Okay.
Feels like shield is a really safe way. Like shield and any one-handed weapons are a really safe way to deal with stuff that you're not really expecting to deal with. But I figure the two-handed is going to help me more if you're like actually like tanking a troll. I can go up and actually do some damage to him while it's happening.
Seems like a cool combination to try. I'm down with that.
Okay.
Holy smokes.
Why are there skeletons attacking me? Fuck off, skeletons. Yeah, I need a better weapon because I'm gonna die just running around exploring with the dagger because I can't kill anything fast enough.
You don't have a don't you have a buckler yet?
I had a tower shield, but I put it down because it was taking up too much weight and I didn't really want it.
I've got a small wood buckler.
No, it's
that I've upgraded away from.
Okay.
Yep, there's a wood shield here.
Yeah, I'll come. Next time I'm back, I'll grab it probably. I'm just thinking like I'm running as I explore. Like I run through a bunch of skeletons, etc. So just need something that does some damage to them. All right, chat. So where do we think I'm gonna find some copper?
That was a good job finding the location for the Elder right after having
asked about it. Yeah, it was pretty convenient.
Asked for the location of the Elder.
Well, is that the location to summon him or the location to like learn what? Like there were two locations last time. Last time we had like the stone where we hung the trophy, and then we had the location where we summoned and fought him, right? So what did we just learn? The location where we summon and fight him?
Yes.
Okay.
That main altar is always going to be where we hang the trophy for all of them.
Let me see. Okay. All right. So where might I find copper? I don't seem super close to copper locations. Surely a lot though.
You already have copper locations marked somehow?
Yeah, I mark them when I find them normally.
Oh, like through your running?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Found another troll cave. Can't tell if it's occupied yet. It is. Okay.
I'm guessing you're gonna want to make a tin run too pretty quick here, because
Yeah.
you're now at almost 30 copper and 0 tin.
Yep. When I see it, I'm looking for both right now. Just not very efficient because I keep, as like I'm searching right now as opposed to finding a location. As opposed to going to a known location, I guess.
Right. Right. I've got to chop more wood.
Would seem like one of those things you could optimize pretty nicely, like because like if you get close to multiple trees at the same time, it hits them all simultaneously. Why didn't I loot the troll cave? Because there's a troll in it, so I don't feel like dealing with it. I'll come back to it with Kevin in a little bit. I can't fight a troll right now with a dagger and no arm, no shield. Yeah. Hit multiple times at the same time, you do less damage. Is that true? I didn't notice that. Just felt like pure efficiency to me when I was doing it.
Kind of the best gain I've found is chop tons of trees on top of other trees, and as they fall, they shatter one another.
Yeah, yeah.
The falling does some damage. All right, I'm hitting 2 trees simultaneously and getting 18 on both. Hit 1 and got 22, so I think...
Isn't there... There's a range on your swings, though, right? And not all swings do the same, like your third swing or something does more, or something weird. I think.
Could be.
Why do I have copper, refined copper in my fucking inventory? What the hell? Are you sabotaging me, Kevin?
Sneak it into your backpack to watch you suffer.
I'm supposed to go get be running to collect more, and I'm like overweight because got that shit in my inventory already.
The best way to keep me looking good is to undermine you, not to be better myself.
That explains so much of our interactions.
I learned that from every boss I've ever had.
Alright, looks like I'm coming back for a minute then. Do we have any use of a troll cave? What do they give us? What do we use? What is it, amber and pearls or something? What do we use those for?
Those trade for money. And money gives us some significant benefits.
Okay. I haven't seen a trader yet, so haven't seen any value from money quite yet. Fucking deer. They do a pretty good job of doing that random movement on animals. Like, I have a hard time predicting where they are when they're moving. Where they're going to be, rather.
Right. Wow. I've been using the cut multiple trees idea.
Yeah.
And now I've got... it's kind of actually pretty. I wish I could build a base up there. I've got 4 trees all standing propped against a single tree that now I'm going to have to... Excuse my sniffle. I'm going to have to crawl underneath all of that. No, I'm not.
So tell me again about how you die to trees. Is it essentially setting up a large set of hanging trees near you that all fall at once and do your full life total in one hit?
No, just a single tree even rolling down a hill. Not even falling, but just rolling down a hill will kill you. Does a surprising amount of... Holy crap! There's a troll right beside our house.
Okay, I'll come help kill it. Can we get... I'm right back there, so the timing works out pretty well. I'd like to upgrade my troll hide stuff, so it's probably good to get some more troll. But I need a weapon that does some damage because currently I've got the bow and the dagger, neither of which do shit for damage in a like a fight where we have more than like one round.
You have returned.
Thank you, Bold Birdman, for the 42 months. Welcome back. All right, one more deer hide. All right, let me go drop this ore off, and then I'll. Are you capable of tank? Yeah, I mean, I can just shoot with a bow if we just need a little bit of damage.
I'm just taking him myself, I think.
Okay, good enough.
Or starting to, anyway. Oh,
What's up? He hit you?
just other creatures have decided to help him.
That's good of him. All right.
Huh.
We're very precise in our measurements, Blue. You got him, Kevin?
He's half, maybe.
Okay.
He's also like helping me chop trees, so I don't want to kill him too fast.
So you don't want me to just shoot him a bunch right now?
Well, you can, sure.
I feel like I've hit him.
Oh, that was nice damage. You staggered him. What arrow are you using?
Probably Flint.
Nice.
Over-leveled bow on this character for some reason. I don't actually think it's as good as it normally, as I thought it was initially. All right, what did we just pick up out of that? Coins and troll hide. Guess I should dump that while I'm here. Gotcha, Jarnand. Alright, so we have our little rudimentary house here.
Call that a house? That's not a house.
Okay. Alright, more copper. I don't see these copper things running. I guess I could start that up.
Your problem is it needs wood to make coal to make it run.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm here gathering the wood.
Okay. All right. Do we have any other instances of Black Forest that are a little bit closer to us? Like, is there? Do we know what's south of us? Like due south? I guess it's just this fucking water, huh?
There's Black Forest. If you go southeast just a little way and follow the water line, you hit Black Forest relatively quickly.
Okay. Oh, raptor. Try that then.
You're pretty well sick and tired of the one you've got.
I think I've done the copper that's close to us.
Okay.
It's a little bit further away, but I don't really want to go that far if I don't have to.
Don't forget we're needing tin even more than copper, though.
Mm-hmm. I just brought back like 25 of that or something.
Oh. Holy smokes.
Okay. So much running. It's a very pretty game.
Yeah, I enjoy the art of it.
All right. There's 5 bosses. Okay. Well, I only know of 4. So I'm okay not knowing more right now. Is this 10? It's not.
You only know about 4?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I know about 4.
Yeah, I don't know about them. I just thought there were 4. That's my understanding. So apparently there's 5. Chat's correcting me, which is fine. All right, where is this Black Forest south of us, you thought? I'm still in Meadows.
1 sec. Are you on your map?
No, but I could be. Which directions?
If you
Got
go
it, thanks.
southwest, that to me, my finger says that's Black Forest.
Okay. This is still Meadow, the ping. Anyway. Maybe close here?
That is Black Forest according to my map. That's Black Forest according to my map.
Standing on your ping is... Oh, it did just transform. Cool. Thanks.
Yep.
I think I just heard a fucking troll, of course. It just aggroed me. I definitely cannot handle a troll right now. I don't know what it's guarding over here. The problem is it's going to be annoying, isn't it? If I don't kill it, it's going to prevent me from harvesting anything.
It will probably hassle you a lot.
Well, this guy seems to like just getting shot in the head, so...
Well, if he's going to be super chill like that, then go ahead and kill him.
So you think de-aggro, re-aggro, stealth, shoot him for a bunch of damage is better?
It depends. Like, we're heading into night, and so you're going to lose stamina, and so you're going to be in big trouble relatively soon. Potentially. Because you're not going to be able to run away enough. You'll run away some, run out of stamina, turn around and try to shoot, and not be able to shoot because you're entirely out of stamina.
Hmm.
So the nighttime management gets a little bit harder for the, like, kite them technique.
Skeleton, go fight the troll, buddy.
There are a whole lot of, there are some sets of monsters that don't like each other, and you can use that to your advantage.
Yeah, trolls didn't like skeletons, apparently.
Oh, really? That
well,
worked?
the trolls and the skeletons fought each other, yeah.
Good to know. So, did you fling your tower shield, like, out in the woods somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, somehow I've come home with it.
Okay. Okay. Alright, where the fuck was I? This way. What's our arrow count? We have 60 something left.
What a ridiculous house this is.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed.
Don't be embarrassed. Seems to be serving its purpose. Dude, I need a better one-handed weapon. Or a better melee weapon. I wish the stones had some indication if they're going to be the same lore or different lore. Because I stopped wanting to check them when it's just the same like gray lore or whatever it's called.
Right. Gray dwarfs are assholes.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't be around at night, this kind of stuff, right?
Right.
Yeah. Hey, Treasure Booty. He lives? Yeah, he lives. It's copper, it is. Ugh, I need a better weapon.
Holy smokes. Can you hear the thunder through my pickup?
Mm-mm. Get
Wow.
real life thunder?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's a serious storm rolling in. Very exciting.
Yep.
I think I was supposed to do some outside things later. I think that might be a decision I should rethink.
I think I've aggroed the entire grayscale population over here.
Grayscale, is that from... I was going to say, is that from some other game, but I guess that's from photography.
Game of Thrones, I
Or
think. That's what I was
printing.
thinking. I was thinking of the disease. The little infected guys who get you with the disease. Think they'll unaggro at some point, or do I just have them forever until I find you wood harvesting and can drop them off?
Yes, that's the way it works. Well, it is possible to de-aggro them, but I have run from one group of creatures, then like picked up some boars, and then picked up necks, and ended up with like
So
this.
I found that if you ran at just like regular speed, you'll never de-aggro them. They'll chase you nearly forever. But I found if you if you sprint, so if you like go slowly, then build up stamina, and then sprint like for a while, they'll de-aggro. That's what I found.
Yeah, I think that's true, especially during daytime if you've got like a little more sprint resilience.
Problem is there's a million of them around here. So like if I'm gonna come back to this area, I gotta have a weapon I can kill them rapidly with, because it takes forever to run away from them. How close are we material-wise to building that two-hander?
I can run back in a second and give you that answer.
Don't go out of your way for it. Just next time you're back there, it'd be nice to know.
I find that the dagger is a really fast kill. You don't find that fast?
I don't like it. Doesn't do enough damage.
I think the DPS is still pretty high despite the...
It feels like this game is a little jousty in its combat, so like I kind of want to move in, get a hit, move back, and a weapon that attacks fast, doesn't do a lot of damage, isn't really good for that scenario. I kind of want something with a big hit, then walk back, because like the way to avoid enemy damage, besides actually blocking or dodging, which are both stamina use things, seems to be just literally jousting, like in range, out of range, in range, out of range. And I can remove range while regenerating stamina by not sprinting. So I just feel like I want a weapon that does something when I take that time to get back into range. You know what I mean?
That's smart.
All right, maybe I gotta find some copper now that I've killed every single fucking gray dwarf in the world.
All right. Reload the kiln. Partially reload the smelter.
think I'll like the at gear a lot. Yeah, that's what we're building for me. I haven't used it yet, but I'm also hoping I like it a lot.
Right. I might be able to give you an answer in a second here.
Thank you, Yeekbaka.
Filthy hi.
Welcome back. 1 year of subscribing to me. Seems questionable at best, doesn't it, Kevin?
You know, I was trying to decide whether it was like rude to take those kind of shots at folks
My subscribers?
Yeah. I mean, they're.
I mean, it just depends how you want to set up your relationship with chat. If long term you want it to be antagonistic, you're welcome to set that up. I suspect that chat has a few tricks up its sleeves, like influencing the streamer who you're partnering with during that.
See, and I don't want to really call into question their judgment. I just, you know, a whole year of being around you, it's taken a toll on me, and I'm worried about their welfare really more than anything.
Well, his options were COVID or me, so I've come out slightly ahead just by comparison.
Nice, right? I get that.
They're really not wanting to let me mine copper over here, I gotta say.
Alright, so if I throw a whole bunch of stuff... I'm carrying like 7,000 pounds right now. Craft. That is all bronze we need, right?
Mm-hmm. We need bronze. Okay. Lots and
I'm
lots of bronze.
Make a terrible decision and turn it all into bronze and then realize that we need copper. All right. Yeah, I could easily make it for you right this minute.
Thanks. Next time I'm back, I'll pick it up if you leave it somewhere for me.
Oh, I just meant in terms of quantity. I didn't mean I would.
Oh, I can do it when I come back too. That's fine. I don't really care. Just if we have it, good. Now I know. So.
Yeah, no, I've got it done. All right, it is in the chest beside the forge.
Okay, thanks.
I wonder what's it take to upgrade that for you. Oh, takes a workbench we don't have. See, that also I think goes in the goals as continued workbench upgrades so that we can make more stuff and upgrade our gear. And I have fought the next boss, and it is pretty terrifying, and I died a ridiculous number of times. And so it may be that you and I will do way better than I did personally, but it
pretty
was
low bar, you're saying, though.
It was pretty terrible for me, yeah.
Okay. Alright, I've killed about approximately 100,000 enemies using only a dagger and a bow now to get this copper, so let's hope we come out ahead eventually.
Well, if you come on back, you can equip your new weapon, and
yep.
It might be that the forest is moving. All right, well, I have
You soloing defending our base right now?
an assault, you betcha.
You gonna be okay?
Well, I don't know. One guy just ran directly into the house and started beating on all our belongings. So we'll see.
I mean, if I understand your mentality correctly, that is an excuse for remodeling, right? He's helping you realize your own goals.
That's a good point.
Will he just he's knocking down some stuff for you? Will he break like our gold and stuff? Can he destroy items, or can he only destroy containers?
No, they'll destroy containers and everything. The bad news, I really haven't eaten recently, and they're gonna just tear me to death.
I had the fun experience playing on my own a little bit of building a house near the forest because I wanted to collect from it, but I pulled a troll back, and he proceeded to kill me when I screwed up, then beat my house to a pulp, and then kill me twice more as I respawned next to him. And I was like, oh, seems good. So if you're experiencing that, let me know. I'll come help.
I'm trying to kite them away.
Okay. All right. I did see your comment, Joe, about the weapons having another attack mode. I haven't really played with it much, but I should. Spent all night getting this location cleared. I guess that's a good time to do it. $100% Yeekbaka. 100%. My experience with Twitch trolls and just Kevin in general helps me deal with the trolls in this game for sure.
When I'm done killing these 27 guys by myself, I'll respond to that.
Take your time. It's not a game about min-maxing, apparently. You can do it as slowly as you'd like.
I think setting them on fire is probably my best bet for success here. Now I have to...
I do like seeing the burning damage. It didn't actually seem like a whole lot of damage, but it was fun to see it popping out.
Yeah, it's really low. All right, well... It seems like when you poop yourself, they
Poop yourself.
they're offended by the smell and leave.
Did you die?
No, no, I'm fine. There wasn't even any actual pooping. It was virtual pooping.
Okay.
And I don't think they actually managed to do any damage. I think I kited them away before they
Nice.
caused any real problems.
Is there any way to get stronger in this game, like to be able to carry more? I know there's a cart. There's no way to like physically get stronger.
Yes, that's the reason we want money. Once we find a vendor, there's a belt that'll get you up to 450, I think,
God.
instead of 300.
Okay, I need that immediately.
Well, yeah. Makes a huge difference.
Yes.
I really think you should have a cart, though. You'd be really, like, kind of attractive, pulling that like a donkey.
Oh.
Yeah, that'd be a good look for you, I think.
I see your comment in chat about not throwing stones away, chat, but currently stone is so abundant and it's in my way when I'm harvesting, so I'm gonna keep tossing it here. They're not lost; it just goes into the environment when I toss it. Do we need these gray dwarf trophies at all?
I really don't know what the trophies are for, because it says, hey, this would make a great decoration on your wall, and then I haven't found a way to mount it on my wall. So
I see.
I keep the majority of them unless they're like in my way for carrying.
Okay.
But then I keep almost everything, so I'm maybe not a great judge of that.
Gotcha. There's actually a lot of copper when you dig for it, isn't there? Just not a lot on the surface.
Right. Yep. That's what I was saying, is the vein will continue on if you do some searching.
All right.
Oh, huh. I managed to throw all my wood into the kiln.
Okay. All right, I'm coming back for that weapon. I'm excited by that. So how do we find vendors? We just have to move? They're like somewhere, or can we entice them to come to us?
Nope, they are somewhere. My experience is that as I was trying to figure out like where I needed to be and what I needed to do next and all of that, that as I was traveling in my boat, some land mass ahead of me popped up with a bag that said, hey, vendor over here.
Okay. I found another skelly tome. I don't know if we want more of those.
Cirtling cores?
Yeah, those cores.
You betcha. We want millions of them.
Okay. Well, our base is pretty far away from where I am right now. I'm going to come back, pick up that weapon, drop off some ore. I'd really like to figure out how to get stronger.
Pretty sure your only option for getting stronger is collect the money, go to the vendor.
How much money is it?
850, something like that.
Okay. God, there's so much garbage in this game to collect. No, Kevin being a hoarder is great, but running ore is really inventory heavy, like because it takes so much weight. So like I just can't have a bunch of stuff in my inventory chat as I'm running around.
Yeah, no, I totally get that the ore run is very focused, and you don't bring stuff home other than that if you want to have any success.
Yeah.
You have to optimize each trip because you can't teleport with it.
Yeah. It's kind of a pain. I guess probably I should upgrade to that pick too. How do we get the next tier of pick? Do we have that unlocked as a recipe? I don't remember that being a recipe we had.
I think so.
We do. Okay.
I think we just didn't prioritize it.
Okay. Apparently trophies are just decoration, chat says, for your stuff.
Right. Do they add to comfort?
I don't know.
That's what I wasn't sure of.
Damn it. I hate stumbling across deer because they're so hard to hit once they started moving. I hate running into them because then it feels like such a letdown when I don't kill any of them.
Let me check that pick for you there.
Thanks. Deer are psychic and dodge arrows, chat says. You're not wrong. They are extremely tricky to hit once they're moving. I like the idea that it's like, what's the guy from Metal Gear Solid with the controller where you have to plug it into the other controller slot to beat him. I feel like that's what the deer are like.
That's fascinating. There is not a pick upgrade, and there really should be. So that means that we need the bench upgrade before we can do it. And that means we need a little bit of copper, ton of fine wood. That's easy to do. Just don't cook all your copper. And we should have fine wood somewhere because I collected a bunch, didn't I?
Mm-hmm. I think
we
you collected some. I don't know if you got a bunch.
I may have burned it up on something. I don't remember what.
Yeah.
There's 10 there. Ah, we've got crap stored all over the place. I need to
Is it time for a big reorganization from you?
do a big housekeeping, maybe.
Okay. I don't know what the seasons are in this game. Is it spring?
Which is wasteful of time and effort, but if it keeps me from running to 12 different chests in order to accomplish it, it's maybe worthwhile.
Kevin, so just so I'm 100% clear, our limiting factor right now is bronze, but neither the smelter nor the Karn are in use here?
We don't have any raw ore.
Ah, I see. You're waiting on me. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll load it up. Didn't understand. Okay. Fuck is it there? Okay. All right. Do you want to tell me the organization scheme, or I just guess and just fit it in where it feels like it probably goes?
Just throw everything anywhere at this point because, yeah, it's a disaster and I don't have it rebuilt.
Really? Okay.
So I'm going to have to put temp chests up, move everything into temp chests, reorganize it into... What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at the idea that this game becomes inventory management to like the nth degree. It's like... Alright. Okay, so, but we have the tools. I can get my weapon while I'm here. That's exciting. Okay.
Your weapon is done.
It's crafted. You already built it for me. The bronze gear. Okay, I'm excited. How much does it weigh? 2.5, not even that bad. Okay. How do I upgrade it? I have to probably get level. We have to probably get levels of the forge. Yeah. Okay. Do I upgrade the troll hide stuff or no? Probably do.
See, I think you should dump the troll hide. I think we need to armor you because you don't like the stealth and...
Well, we get. I mean, it's still maybe valuable, right? Because the thing about this is, it's another. What's the armor level on the bronze that you're wearing?
I'm currently at 26 without a troll hide cape. If I had a troll hide cape, it would be.
Troll hide cape's the same as every other hide for cape. It's just level 1 for 1, right? So you're not getting any.
What's your armor on your cape? I thought it was
1. Armor 1 on the cape. Yep. So I have 19. You said 21.
You aren't even wearing a cape, are you?
All right, Kevin. You're on my stream. I'm telling you, looking at it, answering your question, streaming it, and you're tuned into my stream, and you're telling me I'm not wearing a cape? I don't know how to answer that. Like, what more evidence would actually constitute wearing the cape and it being one armor?
I was walking around behind you. I wasn't looking at your back. I see it.
I'm just trying to say, like, I don't know what else would convince you. Anyways,
throw it on the ground and let me wear it.
I guess that's the only answer.
Okay. So I thought troll hide capes were better than that. Anyway, my armor's 26. What is yours?
19. But I was just saying that we might be able to upgrade it. It's like, yours upgraded or no?
No, mine is all level 1.
Chat says all capes have the same armor, which is what I was getting at. So in other words, there might not be a lot of advantage upgrading. But the thing is, right now, what I can see the benefit of this being what we have right now is that by splitting the requirements between troll hide and bronze, we limit the number of copper we have to do before we can go do something, right? So by spreading it out, it might be worth upgrading this a little bit rather than dumping it now, just to keep the progression rolling.
All right. Well, I would suggest maybe we swap then, because I'm mostly here, and I like stealth, and you mostly hate stealth and are out doing dangerous things.
Sure.
So I'm going to throw my armor into this front chest here. I'm a sexy barbarian. Look at me.
Okay.
I'm kind of a sexy.
Which chest? This
sorcerer.
chest?
That one right there.
Okay. I upgraded it to tier 2 and I regret it immensely, but I've done it for you. Yeah. So I'm stealing all the other stuff?
For the troll?
Yeah.
You upgraded? Nice.
Alright, so it's going to slow me down is the only downside of this stuff, right? Just a little bit, though.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, we swapped clothes with my roomie. That's correct. I littered on your floor. Alright.
What did you throw on my floor?
I threw meat at you and it immediately entered your inventory, and now you're overburdened.
Oh, great.
Alright. So I guess I'm going south for more stuff. Okay, so we needed a crafting upgrade before we could upgrade the pickaxes, correct?
Yes, and I'm about to try to do that, assuming you did make copper. Great.
Yeah. Alright. And
so let's have a look. Ah, shoot. Okay, I'm not quite gonna do that.
Resin, feather, wood. Okay. Where might I find... There's resin and feathers. Where might I find wood? Do we have extra wood in the area right now? Why do we have old torches and old clubs and shit, Kevin? There's a limit to what hoarding value has, right?
Maybe.
Where's the wood?
Let's see.
Eventually, this is gonna be. I'm just gonna be in a room that stretches for the entire horizon to horizon. It will be a wood-floored room with an endless series of chests, unlabeled, with no knowledge of what's inside them. As you change the elaborate scheme each time I come back and forth.
Right here, there's.
No, I think this is.
If I could make that happen, I totally would.
I believe you will. I think you'll get there.
It's even worth me putting in mods so that I could just spawn that in and say this is our new home.
Where is? Okay, I need resin. Dude, okay. There's no possible way that needs to be this difficult. Look, I just opened random things. It's just hundreds of piles of stone in this random drawer. Kevin, you're a crazy bastard.
Well, okay, so if you gave me time, I could organize it. But you're so focused on
doing
chop
things?
the wood, build the thing. Well, you want me to have it organized and
no,
simultaneously do all the things.
I understand. This is like when I try to get in the kitchen when my wife's cooking. I am just told to get the fuck out. So I'm gonna understand that the hint is not an attack on me. I'm gonna take a second. I'm gonna get fully rested here. I'm gonna refill my coffee and then I'm gonna go get us some ore. I'm gonna let you do whatever you want to do with. Apparently, I mean, you're like, I'm short on wood, but I have tiled the entire meadow in wood. I mean, I just want to believe you know what you're doing here. All right, all right, back. Don't abuse chat too much. Back in a second.
I'm more at risk than they are. It's too bad he couldn't switch his camera to my view sometimes.
All right, I'm back. What have you broken?
Just a bunch of trees. Chat seems to be intact, though.
That's good. They're fragile sometimes. All right.
Yeah, the grass peeking out makes me a little bit crazy too, but
have you
so far
repaired it?
I haven't. Oh. You know, one of these streams I'm going to make you sign into my world so that you can see my house.
I mean, doesn't seem that good of an idea.
Well, I want everyone to see the evidence that the terrible state of affairs here lays on your shoulders, not mine.
Not on my stream, they won't. We can either be right, or we can present as being right. Equally effective here, I think. Ooh. Okay.
You know, it's hard to even imagine that it's worth the effort that it's going to take to rearrange all these. I think it's just let you continue to fumble around and
As you see fit. I rapidly stopped bringing back like 90% of the resources because I'm just like, I have no idea what to do with these, and I'm just having an endlessly progressing series of larger and larger, or more and more chests.
all right, I'm going to try to improve the situation.
Okay. Thaddeus
First thing
the
I'm going
Lost.
to do.
Yeah, it's Kevin, Larry, for sure. Keep going, Kevin.
Lovely, that's friendly, thanks.
Yeah.
Actually, he didn't say anything nice about Thaddeus. He just said he recognized.
Yeah, his next words were gonna be, "I'm out." I
Right.
can't believe it's fucking Thaddeus on stream again. Get rid of him. But he hadn't got there yet, so.
I think there's the, you know, what the fuck are you thinking is.
Yeah. It's
I
implied.
considered adopting a persona for this,
No.
and start yelling at you in Thaddeus' voice every time you ask me to do something. I have better things to do than tolerate your demands on me.
Dude, this two-handed weapon is sweet.
Is it?
I like it.
I had one, and it's the only weapon I've ever actually thrown away instead of stick in a chest.
Really? You didn't like it, huh? That's funny.
I didn't.
So I'm about halfway between the Black Forest. I'm right on the border of the Black Forest relative to where we are, and the next boss is southeast as well. There is a building here that we could take over. It's a ruin of a moderate sized building. I don't know if you're happy with our base of locations or not.
We could. Yeah, we could. I don't think I would want to move, but we could get somewhere close to the next boss and put up a portal there and be able to just hop you there.
Ooh,
as long as it wasn't a metal run, right? That's the limiting factor.
I forgot about portals. So I have to dump all my equipment as well. So like we're gonna end up
Nope.
with like no. I can carry my equipment through even if it's metal.
Yep, you can't carry raw ore or plate.
Interesting. Yeah, maybe it's worth building a portal in that location, like a portal in a bed, so that I could at least, I don't know, but I can't progress time without you progressing time at the same time, right?
Right.
Okay.
But that's okay. You could say, hey, I need to rest, and
No, it's not important to resting portion. I'm just trying to think of the efficiency and all. Shit.
but if you've got a portal, you can hop back to this bed, and then we're both here and could be ready to.
Yes, that's true.
What a fiasco.
What does it take
What
to
am I-
build a portal?
Fine wood circling cores. Got to have a workbench down.
How many cores? Because I could clear the skeleton tome right here.
Just 2, and I think we've got them 20 fine wood, and I think I just got them 10 gray dwarf eyes and a workbench.
Okay. Well, it's I guess we.
Yep, we've got 3 cores, so we could put down a portal right this minute if you wanted to take the supplies with you next time you go.
Okay.
But again, you're gonna have the The problem that you can't bring ore back, and that's the reason you're going.
Yes, it's true. Just got hit by poison in a totally inappropriate cone that did not actually show me where it's supposed to be hitting. Cheated by the game, that's what I'm saying.
I thought when you said totally inappropriate cone that it, like, touched you in a personal place.
No, no. No, the shaman is more refined than that. Generally offers me dinner first, things like that. Not just straight to touching of personal places. God damn it. He's got poisoned again, Kevin.
I mean, damn.
Let's see how it is.
I'm not sure why I delight in your misery.
I know, but you do, don't you? Alright, how do I get up here to kill this skeleton? How much parry do I get out of this weapon? 40.
Really?
20. Why does it say 40 when I hover it in the inventory, but it says 20 when I actually look at it? That's weird. Oh, because I'm looking at a club. Okay.
You're carrying a club? Oh, no.
No. Staircase leaves a little bit to be desired as a functional piece of equipment. Okay.
Some of them are totally impassable.
Yeah. That we just discovered.
Well, why did you bother even building this? Who's your boss? I can't remember why I'm running. Oh, I do remember.
Fuck. Come on, skeleton. They don't like being shot at when they can't move. Okay. Alright. Let's go west. There's probably treasure in here, huh? I could make it up the staircase, which I can't. Inaccessible treasure, I guess. Okay. Never played a survival game? Yeah, I'm having fun with it. It's definitely different than what I normally play on stream.
What are we doing wrong? Where is the bronze pickaxe? I just built the upgrade and still can't make it. I forget how you do that.
Okay.
It's not great.
Maybe it's not in the game?
No, I've used one. I own one.
Do you know that for a fact?
Do I know for a fact that I've owned
Have
one and I
you
used one?
streamed it while hovering over it while reading it out loud? I'm not convinced by what you presented thus far.
This is when I need a webcam so I can flip you off.
That would be inappropriate. Yeah. It can't be a full day to get here. Is it nighttime right now, or is it just rainy?
It's beautiful and sunny where I am.
Okay.
So either you've traveled to a different time zone, or it's raining there. Hide, hide, the cow's outside.
I don't know that one.
What leather is called? It's hide, right?
Hmm.
Hide is the cow's outside.
Every once in a great while, my wife will say
regret
something
our
like
friendship?
horses are
Oh.
for, like hay is for horses or something, which is apparently something her grandmother used to say to her when
Yeah.
you like greet her with hay. And I always have to like turn away and like to give her a little bit of privacy with that embarrassment for saying that out loud. So I guess the same for you? That's what I'm getting at. Hide is hay is horses.
What?
Talking shit about me in here?
I mean, no more than normal.
I mean, if you're gonna go with them, you should say the one about sew buttons. Say sew, not the buttons.
Sew buttons. That's another one you've used, yeah. Kevin has just used... What was it again, Kevin? Say it again.
Hide the cows outside.
Hide the cows outside. And he said this in front of people. I mean, not a lot of viewers right now. We're playing a new game and whatnot, but still. That's like recorded on the internet now.
Does she ever do the Mersey Dotes thing?
No. These are all
Really?
a different generation, I think.
Mersey Dotes and Dozy Dotes and Little Amsy Divey.
I've never heard. I've heard that somewhere. I thought that was a children.
Too?
I thought that was a children's rhyme.
Yeah, well, yep, probably.
Yeah.
Or actually, isn't it a song from?
I don't know.
Oh, one of those musicals.
Yeah,
Mary
like
Poppins, Mary Poppins or Fiddler. No, not Fiddler. If we're going to do this much, I'm going to have to entirely change my computer desk setup. And
Why?
well, because right now I've got a standing desk, and it only really comfortably holds one monitor, and so my other monitor is kind of way off to my right, and I have to kind of stop everything I'm doing and look over my shoulder to... Oh, and I'm also on a corner desk, so like there isn't a whole lot of space for a second monitor in front of me because I'm on a corner desk.
So what you're saying is, in addition to rearranging the house virtually in the game, you're going to rearrange your house physically outside of the game as well to play that same game.
You know, I'm all in. I don't...
Okay.
No half measures.
Have you considered moving?
To a new house?
Yeah, maybe a house with a better desk setup. No? Okay.
You
Just
betcha.
floating it out there.
I think I would miss my wife.
So outside of Copper Mining Simulator, what does the mid-game of this game look like?
You know, I haven't made it to mid-game yet. I know that from here we go fight the second boss. The second boss is horrible, as far as I'm concerned. And then you get into a fresh biome that is
Different.
like absolutely atrocious, really, really dangerous. And I haven't found the point of yet.
Okay. Someone in chat told me I should hold on to the amount of stone we have. You can make stone piles. I've seen that.
Yep.
I don't really know what they do.
Stone piles?
Yeah.
They sit there until you need them.
So it's kind of like a chest for stone.
Yes. You
Okay.
just stick it outside, and it's a lump of rock.
Okay. Currently, the highest skill in the game for me is pickaxes by 1. It's 1 higher than my knife skill. That says a lot about where my time has been spent recently.
Oh. I could happily come help you with that.
No.
But
I don't think that makes it better. You're still organizing the house structure. Are you experimenting? Like, do you build one house, test its efficiency, then break it down and try another one? Or do you have like a grand plan that you build towards? Are you like a honeybee or like a spider where you just have the one design and you just kind of intrinsically build towards that?
No, in fact, this one is like a hodgepodge of all my worst prior designs.
I see.
It's really pretty terrible. I don't usually build onto the back of some other like hovel in order to just like have twice the hovel. I usually start fresh and create my own.
Oh, really? You don't even
glorious-
use the buildings? Interesting.
No, they just get in the way.
I found it very difficult to figure out what pieces were like. I assume that you get bonuses from like a well-constructed house, right? Like goes towards your comfort level, but it wasn't clear to me which pieces fit together, particularly when I was putting them up.
I don't know that there's a bonus for like well constructed.
Well, presumably like closed-in spaces, etc., right?
I think
like
it
those-
has to be, yeah, closed in, but sorry, I'm trying to shoot a deer and I can't apparently hold a bow and talk at the same time.
That's no problem.
Decorations make the difference, so it's things like carpets and chairs that really increase comfort once you've gone beyond the basic, like I'm not getting rained on.
Interesting. How heavy are those core things, you know, just off the top of your head? Like,
I think they're light.
okay. So if I have a little bit of inventory, I might be able to come back and grab that.
Yeah, should be able to.
Okay. Because I think while I'm here, I'm going to go check out that Skelly Tome. I guess.
There is a 2-star elite deer running around here, and I really want to go kill it. And
What do they do?
Isn't-
Just drop more loot?
yeah. What are you doing about food?
I'm just eating berries and shit.
Alright. I'd say stick with the berries.
Gotta get some fiber.
Oh, this is a fascinating design. I have no idea what I'm up to, but
Well, I think we're all excited to see what it turns out to be.
I'm intrigued by all the endless possibilities I've created. I'm just looking forward to having a place for my bed. I'm really kind of put out by my bed right now. Someone helpfully pointed out the grass sticking out through my bed, and it's been troubling me. And then they mentioned it, and having a hard time feeling okay about it.
Gray means they're resistant to the damage type, right? So this piercing is particularly bad versus skeletons, is that correct?
I think it's not resistant, but it's flat. It's not no enhanced damage.
I think white is no enhanced damage. Isn't gray actually resistant to?
Oh, you know what? You might be right.
Okay. How do I tell the value of a food? Do you know? Like some food is better than others, but do you know?
You open it up and you put your finger over it, inventory, and then it'll give you some health benefit and some stamina benefit. Oh, that's a spawner.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not that I'm watching.
Okay. Acquiring cores for us.
Nice.
Yes, what I secretly wanted you to do was open the core, throw it on the ground, and not loot it. Perfect.
Well, for your mental health, I've started moving some of these rocks outside.
No, I mean, by all means, just pile rocks and chests indefinitely. I don't want to take away from your fun. We're supposed to both be enjoying this experience. It's apparently get you going.
That's super funny.
Glad you're enjoying it.
The feel free to be an idiot message was was pretty charming. That was nice.
Good, good. Ooh.
I respect your right to be as dumb as you want to be. Oh, good. Thanks.
Okay. It's realistic, Joe. You trained. You don't want to push yourself past what you're comfortable with. You'll do damage to your body. You're in here, right? This is where we killed the skeleton? Yeah. Okay.
Are you checking the floor around chests and altars and stuff? Often there's pearls and stuff like laying on the ground.
Around chests? I didn't.
And also in these...
I did check the altar room.
As you go through some of the intersections, there's like 3 or 4 stubby rocks sticking out of the center of the room. Almost like it would in case of fire or something.
Okay.
There's often pearls in that little pile of debris, kind of.
And pearls are just income, right?
Yep.
Okay.
But if you're wanting more weight allowance...
Yep. I definitely 100% am. The moment I'm drowning in blueberries, I believe. The fuck do I get rid of in this inventory? Dude, how can you not like this weapon? This weapon's great.
Weapon's dumb.
Okay.
I'm going to end up watching you play if I'm not careful.
What the fuck do we get rid of?
You can carry us both.
What does amber do?
It's money.
So amber, ruby, and coin, and pearls are all money?
Yes.
Okay.
You have returned.
Nice hat.
Thanks, Nobu. Welcome back. Thanks for the resub. Playing with Kevin. Wait, what? Where's that noise coming from?
All right, starting to make a little bit of progress. For instance, now I'm carrying around 10 pieces of old armor and old weapons. That's got to be a step in the right direction.
So let me get straight. You built them, wore them until you replaced them, then put them in a chest and are now wearing them again?
Just carrying them.
Gotcha.
But you don't want them around for death runs and stuff. You run naked normally. Okay, so do I. I suppose we could throw them all away.
Yeah. Can you just deconstruct them? That's probably the easiest. I don't know if that works though.
No, there isn't even a trash receptacle or anything. You end up throwing them out in the ocean and hoping they don't end up back in your inventory, I suppose.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty irritating when it auto loots stuff that you tossed. Does the skeleton tome just make noises from time to time, or am I missing a door?
No, it
right?
groans and creaks and stuff. Yeah, no. So are you around that chest back there? Were you checking the ground? No?
You can't backseat me. I'm gonna turn the stream off if you backseat me. Backseat me with fucking looting the chest stuff. Understood. You'd like me to acquire resources? My current limitation for acquiring resources is inventory space.
Actually, what was I going to say about that? Not backseating you, something. I don't know.
Okay. Alright. He's trying to check my cape stats. Not wrong. Dude, I need 450 inventory. How does this cart work? Does it slow me down when I move or no?
Oh, I would just about pay to see you equip a cart.
It's not what I want to hear. Doesn't sound like something that I'd be very interested in. Katie's Creations. I see. Katie, is this better from your perspective as a viewer for the interaction with the audio?
Well, I personally feel less obnoxious, so there's that benefit.
Okay. How fast are boats? Like, if I build a raft, is it better than running around the exterior of this lake, or is it pretty slow?
Almost certainly.
Okay.
Why do I not have the ability?
Could be that, Katie.
Build a pickaxe for you. How is that not possible?
This fucking lake. You place chests on your raft. That's a good question. Kevin, can you build chests on your raft?
I don't know about that.
It's worth looking into, though, isn't it?
I know that the boat comes with 4 slots of inventory, which is just enough for you to, I don't know, store a berry for the ocean voyage or whatever. Can we actually build a boat? Yeah, I bet we can. No, we can't do that either. What are we missing? Oh, you know what? I bet you that
really
you
dark.
can build some of this stuff and I can't.
Why would that be true?
Because you've... yeah, there's part of it. You've built some things that I have not. Like, you've built the nails. And so because you've built them, you have boats available, and I do not. Yeah, so, right.
Well, we should transfer that over to you building everything then, so that you get the recipes. Or, how do I say this? We should make sure you build at least one of those so you get the recipes if you're focusing on that right now.
I don't even need to. I just need to pick up each thing. As long as I've picked it up. Like if you build nails, and then I just went and picked up the nails, and sure enough, now I've got that as a...
Gotcha.
Those things as a recipe.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna fix that right now.
All right, is there any organization for the other treasure items, the ones that just get converted into loot? Like where might I
Yes.
find those? Okay,
That would be top there.
thanks.
Yep.
Okay, added 5 cores there.
Okay.
The bad thing about these open comms is I can't like belittle your system without telling you I'm belittling it.
No, that's
So-
fine. Belittle it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying like I don't have the option of silently complaining to chat. No, I have to complain out loud to chat. Go. All right. If I wanted to upgrade this shit, what do I need?
Could you do me a favor and open up your hammer menu and see if you've...
I threw my hammer
actually,
out. It was weighing me down.
Okay, could you come open the workbench and see if you're able to craft a pick, bronze pick?
Sure.
The forge, not the workbench. Sorry. Is that a workbench thing? Shouldn't be.
What am I looking for? I'm looking for a
Bronze pick. Yes.
negative. Okay.
What?
Yeah. All right. So what do I need? I need. Where have you moved my deer fur to?
Deer fur. Right here. You can call it fur if you'd like.
Okay. Good. Thanks. Why won't it let me upgrade? Oh, bone.
I'm running around with one bone. I think there must be more somewhere because you just brought a bunch back, didn't you?
I did not bring a bunch of bone back.
Oh.
Are we low on bone? We are low on bone, apparently. Okay, I can bring it back. I mean, I've been tossing on the ground because I've been out of inventory space. I've checked every single chest in the world, which seems to be mostly trolling.
Yeah, I think we are boneless.
Okay. Have you already upgraded the other armor?
Graded what? The forge just got its first upgrade. I don't
Because it
seem to
upgrades
have
over
it.
here, probably. Ah, I gotcha. Okay.
I don't have access to the next forge upgrade. I
Okay.
could build us the 3rd level of... No, we've already got that.
All right, ore still a limiting factor. Spent a bunch of ore, or no. So you want bones.